Thank you for joining us. This is Trinity Squad Gaming, and we are your hosts, Dan,
John,
Jossel, and today's match was filmed at Games of Berkley on March 19, 2016.
Close enough. These are the semifinals?
On the left, we've got Jeff Wilder flying Brace Yourself at 99 points. He's got Wes Jansen in the original T-65 X-Wing at Pilot Skill 8 with Draw Their Fire, R2-D2, and Integrated Astromech. He's got Kian Farlander at 39 points in the B-Wing, flying at Pilot Skill 7 with Opportunist, Extra Munitions, Proton Torpedoes, and Guidance Chips. And rounding out his list, he's got Biggs Darklighter in the T-65 X-Wing at Pilot Skill 5 with R4-D6 and Integrated Astromech.
And on the other side, we got Albert Crew at 100 points, flying Bandito and the TLTs. Number 1, of course, we got Bandito in the Z95. We got a Gold Squadron Y-Wing with TLT, the Stress Bot, and the BTL title. And then we got 2 Warden pilots with TLT and Tacticians, and they are all Pilot Skill 2.
And this is the very first week of Wave 8.
Yup.
And we only have one new card.
Guidance Chips.
And I don't know, do you guys think that Guidance Chips kind of changed the game from Wave 7 to Wave 8?
Maybe just a little bit. I mean, I don't know if it was like, the biggest card to come out. Because it was on a small upgrade card. That being said, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think it's all right.
I mean, I've never played with any sort of like torpedoes or anything like that. And Guidance Chips is like, here you go. It's awesome.
Overrated.
You think?
All right, so we'll go over some of the less used upgrades that we see on Jeff's side. He's got Draw Their Fire on Wes Jansen, which says you may suffer an uncancelled crit from another ship at range 1.
Or range 1.
He has Opportunist on Kian, which says, really strangely, it says, if you're not stressed, and your target doesn't have any tokens, you may get a stress to add an additional attack dice to your attack roll. Mm-hmm. And then R4-D6, for hits greater than 2, you may gain 1 stress for each hit above that and cancel them. Mm-hmm. Does not count crits.
Yep.
And on Albert's side, the card that hardly gets used ever is the Warden.
Squadron Pilot?
Squadron Pilot, PS2, K-Wing.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was used in... There was a list that used it at Worlds that got top 8. The 3 K-Wings, Miranda, and 2...
Oh, yeah,
Wardens.
that's right.
Yeah. You're just terrible at this game.
Well, it's been since Worlds since I saw a Warden.
It's fine.
Props to Jeff for, Wave 8 coming out and flying 2 OG
Wave
X-Wings.
2.
Yeah.
Wave 2.
Well, with
on
the
left.
exception of some of the upgrades.
Sure.
But yeah.
But the ships
Wave
are
2.
Wave 2 versus Wave 7.
Yeah.
When I saw this in person, I was like, "What happened? Did someone steal your stuff and you had to start from the beginning?"
All right, range 3.
So Wes on the stress bot.
Yep, 3 hits, so it takes 2 shields and strips the focus.
Oh man.
Now, it is Kian's turn. He does not have a target lock yet, so likely just. And the cool thing about Kian is that he can spend the stress he gets from Opportunist to change all of his focus results to hits.
Basically, on attacks,
man.
use your stress as a focus.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can spend it even though you don't have...
You can spend it without modifying your dice.
Yeah, you can spend it without having eyeballs.
Yep.
Now, Jeff created this list to counteract the scouts, the triple scouts.
Yep, this list was definitely... That's why it's called you brace yourself, right? You're bracing for impact against them torpedoes.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of his chances against Albert right here with TLT stuff?
I think that because of the small amount of consistent damage, it's not going to be nearly as effective,
Right.
the damage sharing. That being said, he has to shoot. Biggs is going to be the one that's going to be shot by probably all 3 of them, which leaves Wes and Kian another couple of turns of health, effectively.
Right.
So, it's not the worst thing. 1 evade versus 1 hit. So, takes nothing. And Jeff decides to keep the focus, which I like, because he's going to take a lot of shots onto Biggs
Yeah.
this turn.
In the beginning part, Biggs just doesn't do any anything else but tank up and just
And take damage.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty
But
much.
that's usually Big's for
yeah. That's
Mhm.
the most part.
All right, and so he wants to shoot West, but he can't.
But he can't. So he's all like, I gotta shoot Biggs.
I guess I'll shoot the one I have to by rules.
Yeah.
Range 3, 2 dice.
Stupid rules.
Give him a stress.
Yep.
Why didn't you stress Kian? Oh, wait. Not as good there. Hit crit. Looks
Ooh.
good. Range 3, 3 dice.
Although that being said, this draw their fire can come.
Oh,
into
yeah.
Yep.
Or just spend the focus.
play. Yeah.
Or do you take
Or
a
do you take the crit here, take the one hit, and then save the focus for the next, attacks?
well, I would spend it only because of your rule of you might not just roll another.
It's
focus.
true. I mean, there's no...
That's true, but
So
the other thing is the sheer number of attacks coming at you.
Right, but in the future, one focus token will only save 1 health. This saves 2 health.
Okay.
That's true.
And it also makes it so you don't have to do a green to regen with West next turn. And 2 stress. One of those stress should be on Kian. No, it should not.
No.
Because he didn't do a K turn or anything. I'm just crazy.
Or
3 TLT, so it just
Oh,
takes a
okay.
damage.
Yep.
Because 2 dice.
Yep.
Is
That's
he
what
going to
they-
roll it? Yep. Oh,
They roll it anyways.
yeah, because you don't... Interesting. I was like, oh, can you suffer the crit from TLT?
But you
But
can't
it's
because
not,
it cancels.
Because it cancels, yeah.
Yeah.
1 evade. Takes 1 shield on Biggs from the first TLT. Second TLT.
Warden.
On the K-Wing.
Oh man.
Range 3, so no tactician. Albert's just playing stress list.
Yeah, there's a lot of stress actually.
Maybe it should have been the stressful Bandito. Anyways, so not spending the focus, I agree with that. TLT number 2.
Oh.
Well,
kind of spend the focus now.
Yeah.
Feels bad, but oh well.
Either way,
On
the
evade.
same result would have.
Yep.
And then
Third TLT, only shot.
Yep.
Can you reach?
Yep.
Yep.
Over rock. Or is he going to go for the Z first? Looks like Z first, range 3. Spend the focus.
Nice.
Through a rock, so 4 dice for the X-Wing. And 2
Two
evades.
evades. Nice.
It's weird just saying X-Wing.
Yeah,
Yeah, not T.
Yeah,
a lot of
not
times you say
T70 or
T70.
anything, yeah.
But nope, just the OG X-Wing. So weird. You'd have to look this far back in order to get a decent, a very good, I shouldn't say decent, a very good counter to Scouts.
Yeah.
Because this list in action is one of the scariest lists I've ever played against, even without Scouts.
Oh yeah.
Just the amount of just tankiness you have. You got, you just basically, you can never kill Biggs. Biggs lasts about 400 turns more than he should.
Well, not when I play.
Even with aces, Imperial aces, I still have a hard time.
Yep.
It's like, stop.
I mean,
rolling crits.
yeah, at its heart, it's a joust list, right?
Yeah.
It's got 1,000,000 attack dice. It's got torpedo. It's got ways to share damage, so nothing takes too much damage at once.
It's got extra health.
It's
with
got extra health with the regen
and the integrated.
and the
Look,
integrated.
It has more shields than Hull.
It does, only because B-wings.
Yeah.
Actually, it is exactly the same.
Oh, is this 50-50?
It is exactly the same.
Okay. I thought it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
if they
it
had
is
more blue.
exactly the same.
More blue than
Nope, that's just to fight the 4BZ. That list definitely has more shields.
Oh
Yeah.
Ah, that list is fun. Too bad it's terrible now.
yeah.
Freaking Scouts. It's all your fault.
Scouts.
All your fault. All right, so Albert's setting up his conga line. I don't know if I agree with getting so aggressive with the first or the unnumbered the warden.
Mm.
You want to be TLTing. Maybe he assumes.
Maybe he assumes that he'll go after the Y-wing, and so he's going in for bumps,
But
and
Jeff,
then to get behind them afterwards.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, another reason I think Albert did that is
Removes one of the stress.
Yep.
Well, okay. So there's a very interesting
Actually, I don't
setup. Maybe Albert thinks that he can TLT Kian or Wes if he's in range 1 of Biggs. But unfortunately, how it works is that
You just do the primary.
You have to shoot bigs no matter what. So even if you can't shoot him with TLT, you then have to primary him.
What if you bump bigs?
Then that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you
So that's probably what he's trying to do.
what he was trying to do, was
Yeah.
to bump big so he could get shots on someone else.
Right.
But that being said, that would only be the warden. That one
Right.
warden.
All right, Kian.
Well, any
one
damage
straight.
on maybe Kian. Obviously, if you shoot West with just one gun, that's just
Yeah.
a waste.
All right, so we've got Kian. Target lock in the stress hog.
Oh man.
Uh-oh, I smell 5 dice here.
Yeah. Oh god.
It smells like scorched white wing.
Ooh. That could be very bad.
So I think Wes shoots Warden here, actually. Well, no, he doesn't.
You just go for the...
Yeah, put some damage on the Y wing. 1 hit. See if he rolls that 1 evade.
And
Oh yeah,
Bandits.
nice.
Y wing's always a pain in the butt to kill.
Always.
100% of the time.
Agreed.
Y wing's hard to kill.
Albert even agreed with you. It's like, yep, thumbs up.
Well, he's
Spends the
not
target lock to Proton Torpedo. Gets a stress because of Opportunist as a focus.
Yup.
So it's kind of like R4 Agromech, the all-star for the scouts list,
Mm-hmm.
but a little cooler because you get an additional dice.
Yep.
Super flavorful.
5 dice proton torpedoes.
I've never seen a 40-point B-wing that's as hard to kill as this thing.
Oh my god.
Oof.
So, spend focus.
So Guidance Chip,
Guidance
because
Chip.
it's 3 attack dice, it adds a crit.
Yup.
Plus, Proton Torpedo turns 1 focus into a crit,
Yup.
and then spend the stress for 1 hit.
And then target lock as well.
No target lock. You spent the target lock
Oh,
to shoot
never
it.
mind. Sorry. No target lock.
So, just,
So-
Just take 4 crits.
And a hit.
Any double damage and it's dead.
Yep. If he rolls no evades.
If he rolls no.
If he rolls an evades, shield, crit. Yeah, direct hit, he dies.
Yup.
Who's that in the back taking a picture of his 4 crits and a hit?
Who knows? Some guy at Games at Berkley, probably. No
Oh,
evade.
scary.
So,
Alright.
shield, and 4 crits.
What's the first?
Just 4.
Alright.
All right.
Will he go in order?
He's
or
making-
just plop down all 4.
He's making a showing of it. Come on, Albert.
And
Is that a direct hit? The first looks like a direct hit.
yup, it's direct hit.
Yep. And then
And it
doesn't
just
matter.
dies.
Whatever.
Just everything dies.
2 and then 3 more. Yep. Boom, boom,
Oh
boom,
my
boom,
God.
boom.
Well, that wasn't a very long-lived stress hog.
It's almost like Jeff wants to one-shot things. Now, what's interesting if you think about it, a contracted scout has 1 more shield than a Y-wing. So,
Jeez,
think
look
of
at
how...
this-
Yeah, that's a really good range one. Think of how effective that torpedo would be against scouts.
Oh, yeah.
Plus
wow.
the strip tokens, plus the brace. Like, scouts just become 2 dice turrets. Or dead, real quick.
That's true.
So, range 1 from Biggs. 4 shields, bye. Just take the whole stack and just throw them away, Albert. You don't need them anymore.
Big's actually doing stuff.
I mean, Biggs always does stuff.
Well, like, offensively.
Yeah, that's true. So he is
Yeah.
definitely more value than his normal, oh, what's that, I die? Dang.
Yeah.
I would feel bad to be Biggs. Like, you're flying around and you're just literally the one that needs to die, right? You're the one that will die first.
It could be worse. You could be Porkins.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
I wonder, FFG make a Porkins,
If you flew
Ah.
Rebels, you would know they have a Porkins card, and
What?
you're just terrible at this game.
There's a Porkins card?
Yep.
You gotta show this to me. I don't believe you.
You should... Oh my god.
What does he
Jocelyn.
do?
You're terrible.
He
It
just
doesn't matter.
dies.
TLT for 2 takes 1.
Yup.
You gotta pay attention to what's going on, Jocelyn.
No one uses Porkins. No one. I mean.
I'm not saying he's good, but
Oh,
he
okay.
exists.
Okay.
Oh my god, Jocelyn. I don't know how I can stand you. So we've got a range 1 primary on Biggs, 3 attack dice. Biggs survives no matter what.
Yeah.
Because he can't... He
Yup.
even if he rolls 2 blanks, he makes that 2 hits with R4D6, gets a stress, and then ejects R4D6.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And survives at 1. And gets 1 evade.
Alright.
So 2 hits, but then he integrated.
Yes.
Yep, he has to eject. So no more droid.
No more droid, but he still has to take another shot.
Yeah.
With TLTs, that makes it really easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes it a lot easier than, let's say, if they were just regular attacks.
Yeah.
But the main point is that Wes and Kian's not gonna get. It's drawing a shot from one of them.
That's true.
Yes.
So it basically, this Biggs has turned in. Let's see, he's rolled 4 evades or so, 5 evades. So this Biggs has made both either Kian or Wes, whoever Albert goes for, have 10 extra health or so.
Yeah, that seems really good.
Seems a little good
Wow.
for 26 points. 10 shield upgrades for 26 points. maybe less than that.
Oh man.
Maybe 8. Either way, for 26 points and doing 4 shields to a warden just like in its face, I'd take that for 26 points any day.
That being said, the four damage isn't normal Biggs. That's
Yeah.
exceptional Biggs.
Yeah, I guess. But also, Biggs is the stressed one. None of the other ones has to worry about Stress Spot, and Stress Spot's dead now. So-
Yeah, none of them have to worry anymore, ever.
That
Well,
being
Kian doesn't care about Stress Bot.
he does, because he can only spend 1 stress a turn.
Yup.
You can't spend more than 1.
And you can't opportunist if you're already stressed.
Correct.
Ah.
But anyway, so Biggs in this list has turned into, let's just be conservative, 8 shield upgrades. Oh no, integrated 9 shield upgrades, 4 stress sink, and all the shields off a warden. That's pretty good for 26 points.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a teeny tiny bit good.
I mean, it's the exact same as a Stress Bot. Would you rather have Biggs doing all of that, or a Stress Bot stressing you out?
In the current meta, Biggs.
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 Yep.
Back in Live 7, easy.
Stress hog all
Yeah.
day, every day. Also, integrated astromech didn't exist.
Yeah.
And that just made
Yeah.
Biggs that much harder to kill.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Biggs has Biggs has kind of become the stress hog of Wave 8 because it's the same amount of points, but Rebels is kind of suffering right now because
Rebels is
Scouts.
not very good right now, yeah.
Scouts are really good, and Imperial Aces are really good to beat Scouts.
Yeah.
So, you kind of need Biggs in order to provide that extra little bit of health for all your ghosts and such. So.
Yeah, he's pretty big right now.
Jostle. Anyway, we got Wes doing a 4K turn.
Not bad.
I'm trying to hunt down the hurt warden.
Get stressed. Alright, so probably shoot the range 1 warden.
Yeah.
Or the range 2 for Wes.
Yeah.
Range
Number
1 for Biggs, because then you can strip the focus, and it has to be a 3 dice regular attack, rolling above average to kill Wes. To kill Biggs.
Yep.
Then Kian still has 1 more proton torpedo, correct?
Correct, his extra munitions has been used. That being said, it most likely is going to turn into a knife fight for Kian for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how likely he will be able to use the last torpedo, but we'll see.
I mean, I kind of like it stripping up the shields out of the fully health warden, and that way you just have to deal with 5 and 5.
I agree. That being said, it's going to be hard to do that.
Oh yeah.
Because they're maneuverable. Kian's a B-wing still.
Yeah.
So
Kian's
a little less maneuverable.
He's maneuverable up close.
Very true. Goes head
That was a target lock from Kian.
from Kian.
Because he forgot.
Ooh, West.
He spent it to shoot the torpedo, though.
No, this turn. Because
He didn't bump?
He didn't take an action.
Oh my god, he didn't bump.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's 5 dice primary. Range 1.
Yeah.
Oh!
And then Wes
my
strips the token.
God.
Yup.
Oh yeah, this seems pretty
my
good.
God.
This seems really good.
Albert loves it. Oh my god, that's a lot of dice. Oh, I still have yet to fly that list. A lot of people have been picking up in our local meta. The
Oh
brace
yeah,
yourself.
brace yourself.
Yep.
I had to suffer through it a lot.
Yeah, it's really good.
Seems good.
So target lock the blank.
Yup.
Oh, target lock the blank.
And then he should
Plus
have
on
a
torpedoes.
he
He
should
has
have a
stress
stress.
of opportunist.
He should have a stress, but he doesn't have enough tokens.
Oh, they're all out on the board already.
Yeah, so he does have a stress.
So he'll spend the stress.
Yup.
And one evade dice. So even with an evade, that's a lot of damage.
That's not an evade.
So down to 3 hull.
With proton torpedoes, one of the
That was a range 1 primary attack because you can't proton at range 1.
Right. Okay, never mind.
Ah, Joss, you're so terrible.
Hey, whatever. Who flies proton torpedoes?
Everyone in the meta right now.
The people who have been winning, and obviously we don't need to say anything else about that. So checking for shots with Z95.
It's close. It's very close.
Oh.
I think I would call it
yeah.
TO in this
Yeah.
situation. And they're doing laser wars. Don't cross the stream, guys. Don't cross the streams.
Is this still a stream if it's completely straight?
I can have a straight stream. I don't know about you.
It's a lot of pressure, dude.
Hey, man.
You might want to get that checked out.
Maybe I should. I don't know. I just freaking edit videos all day. But it looks like... Is it out of arc? I
don't
guess
know.
so.
I guess it is.
Man.
Yup.
I would take the range 1 from number 1 to Biggs, and then try to TLT can. That's what I would try to do. But that's because I've thought about brace yourself and how to beat it, and every time I've played against it, I always do it wrong.
Yeah. Well, the strategy all just depends on your opponent and how close he keeps Biggs to West and keeping reading.
Well, what I'm saying is after Biggs is dead.
Oh,
right?
after Biggs is dead. Yeah,
After
yeah,
Biggs
yeah.
is dead, there's literally 2 targets, and I always go for the wrong one because I've always gone for the same one.
Yep.
But yeah, Biggs
So-
dies,
He TLTs.
gets 3 hits, dead Biggs. I mean, I guess a range 1 unmodified primary, or is he going TLT against Wes? Goes for the TLT for the trap. I mean Wes. Range 1 against B-Wing, range 2 versus the trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B-Wing.
Only
B-Wing.
go for the B-Wing.
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 The B-Wing shoots 5 dice.
And it doesn't regen.
And any range.
And it still
Yeah.
has a torpedo.
Yeah. But I think he's taking the TLT. 2 shots onto Biggs. Or is it range 1 primary? Let's see.
I mean, I guess it's very tempting to go for West only because it's
No
more
tokens.
maneuver.
So
So
TLT,
So
yeah.
it's a TLT. Oh, man.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, the idea of killing Wes is like, I want to keep my focus, which is a completely valid,
Yeah.
completely valid
Right.
strategy.
It's valid as long as you get multiple guns.
Right.
on him.
So this turn, I'm assuming Albert was attempting to just put a shield or 2 onto Wes.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, Wes regens next turn, but then he's got a Z and 2 TLTs on Wes.
Hopefully.
Right?
Yeah.
Seems pretty good. So basically, from my personal experience is that I always go for Wes, and I always lose because Wes has 2 evade dice, he has regen, he has integrated astromech, he always takes too long to kill, and Kian just eats my face. Because that's what Kian does. I mean, this build is just designed to eat face.
Yeah. But you also eat Kian's face because he has 1 green dice.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I've come to understand after getting my face eaten a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
But there is some validity. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. There is some validity to going for Wes here.
Yeah.
Because also if Jeff does like a 2K or something, he's just going to get stressed and he's not going to have a target lock for torpedo, so you don't have to worry about that yet.
Right.
And if you get a good set of shots off onto West this turn, you can take off all of his shields as well as possibly a hull or 2. Which is not bad.
Yeah.
But West can easily do a 2 straight to get rid of that stress. Well, even a 2 straight keeps you at range 2 or 3.
Yeah. That being said, though, with that Warden being at 3 health and then 2 shots going at it, it might not even live. to get a shot.
That's true.
Just because B-Wing throws 3 dice by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And has a focus this turn
Yep.
if it does the K turn.
Well, it has a stress. But yes.
Well,
Can
The
use it
stress
as a
is-
has the
Yeah.
focus stress.
It doesn't have a focus.
It has the focus stress.
It has a stress.
Same. It's.
It has a
basically-
stress and a pilot ability. They're completely different.
It's basically the same thing. With Kian, it means you have a focus.
No, because you can't use it on defense.
You have the focus for attack.
Get wrecked. You're just wrong. Anyways, so I like the 2 sight with the Z95 because Wes is likely to do a 2 straight here.
Mhm.
And obviously Albert is going for Wes here.
Yes.
Kian probably 2 K turns. If not, I'm a silly man. I guess I'm not. I'm only a silly man, not silly.
What if he did it 2 straight?
Then I'd be a silly man. Because if he didn't do the 2K, I mean, if you were listening to what I said.
No one ever.
Nobody
listens
ever
to
listens to you, Dan.
I know.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, like on the channel, instead of your voice, it's just white noise.
Yeah. I'm glad to be of help.
So 2 straight with
Wes, focus
Wes.
up.
right because you got to release stress.
Yep.
That's why you can't get into range 1. Ugh. If only the Dow was better.
They doesn't have 3 green.
No, it's the OG X-wing.
Man.
It's really bad.
It's
Not the worst. It's not the
It's
worst.
not really bad. It's getting there. The integrated astromech has helped a lot. I don't
Yeah.
think it's where it needs to be for its point cost, but it's not. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's strictly okay. It's not a Punisher. It's not a bomber. It's just okay. Spends the focus because I hate you, Wes. You can't take my token if I spend it.
Yup.
Ah.
Just the denial of
Yep.
direct hit. Wow. Another
Oh
one.
my.
Both at 3.
So that hurts a lot.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Let's see, and what would he do? What would Kian do?
Shoot number 1, I think.
Yeah, it's all the same. There's no token on number 1, right?
Number 1's closer,
Mm.
so.
4 dice. Okay, so here, I believe what happens is that Jeff did not
Yes.
correctly read
Yes,
the
he
opportunist
didn't
card.
correctly read it. He thought he could do it while stressed. He actually can't.
So the way the older cards read was at the very end of the card and at the very bottom line it says, if you can't do this if you're stressed. So basically, he reads the top part and he just skims over it. You know, he provides a list to his opponent, provides the cards, and both of them missed it.
Yeah.
So
No one ever reads the bottom of the card.
no one reads any part of the card.
Yeah, that's true. They see the picture and they're like, "Oh, this looks cool. Let me kind of guess what it does."
Yeah, there's,
TLDR.
yeah, but you gotta read the card, every single word on it. But it looks like that's a dead K-wing.
Yep.
I mean, with or without that extra stress opportunist thing, it was still 3 hits. I guess.
Depending on what dice it
Yeah.
was.
Right.
Depending.
So, but that's a dead K-wing. Now, Albert has TLT. I guess he's going at West again. That's the only ship he has multiple shots on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's going on Kian because 2 hits, and then spends a focus 1 more hit.
Yep.
So he's not falling for the trap anymore.
No, he's just doing what
Which
he
is
can guarantee damage on.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah.
And then Bandito only has 1 shot.
Yep.
Yep.
Just Wes. I mean, what else you gonna do?
Range 2 with the focus.
Yeah.
Spend it. 2
Nice.
hits.
Nice. 2 hits.
And
One
1.
Hey, that's-
Exactly how much
Wes, yeah.
he wants to take. Because 1 slight gives you back your shield.
So
So I
you
like.
don't 1 slight because that's probably gonna get blocked by the bandit.
Nope,
Maybe?
I love the 2 hard here. I was just thinking about
Oh.
this. This blocks Kian.
Yeah. you're
Unless Kian does the 1 slight. And then I would also do the 2 hard on the
right.
the warden.
Yeah.
Or a 3 straight into a 3 slight slam and just say, "See ya! I don't want to fight you guys anymore."
Bye, Bandito. You're by yourself. You're on your own.
You are the bandit. You are the lead singer of this bandito. Your name is Ito, and you're the lead singer of this band. So
I'm okay with that. It's my bandit, anyways.
yeah. Target locks Kian Fairlander. The fairest of the land.
The fairest of the land.
And the warden. Let's see if he scoots out of here.
Three
slides. Does he slam it 3 straight? Just
Slam it.
run away with your turrets between your legs. Vroom. Everybody get up. It's time to jam now. No Space Jam reference?
No.
Come on, guys.
No, I know Space Jam. It's my jam.
I guess I'm just trying too hard.
Yeah. You are.
No, I'm trying 3 slight. Let's see. He's thinking about the slam.
He's thinking about it.
I like it because if
It's either
If
that
Jess-
or
if
the
Jess
screen just
commits-
froze.
no,
No, okay, there we go.
if Jeff committed too hard to the warden, the 3 slight slam could actually put him really far out of position. That being said, it's an easy K turn to turn around and shoot the bandit while the Y wing gets back in the fight.
Does B1 have a 3 slight?
Yeah.
Is it red?
Stress, yeah.
Is it red? I think
Yeah, it's red.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Why? Oh.
Good,
Yeah,
very stressed.
because then he just if it wasn't
Yeah.
red, he just go for the K.
Yeah. 3 slight and a 3 straight. A 6 slight straight.
6 slight straight.
Well, actually 7 because the
the
base
base
counts
the base
as
counts as
one.
1.
7 slide.
so a
Yeah,
7
okay.
slight straight.
Oh.
The 1
1
slight
slight removes stress. Yeah.
with the B wing.
And attempt to target lock because
Why not?
eat a torpedo. Is it the 1 slight?
Oh, maybe he was thinking about doing.
Oh,
He was thinking about it, but
Oh,
didn't
he was
actually do it.
he was thinking about the.
He was checking to see if it would have landed, and obviously it would have.
Okay.
But did the 1 straight, which I don't hate, and then 1
Ooh,
slight.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, and then West 1 slights here.
And
Regen to
no
shield.
shots.
No
So,
shots.
would you chase K wing with West or turn around and start shooting Bandit with both of them?
You can't land a 2K here,
Right.
so I would 2 hard around the rock with Kian, attempt to target lock if depending on where the K-wing is, and then 4 straight with the T-65 and chase.
Yeah.
I would commit to the chase, and then if Albert is committing to the runaway, it's not that hard to turn around
and then
on a Z95. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
And also, Jeff has no need to rush or anything. Like, he has more points. So
Mhm.
if Albert does continue to run away, it's like, well,
Which looks like he is.
yeah, just win through Emily.
3 slight focus. So, yeah, I like the 2 hard from Kian. Maybe barrel roll forward to get into range 3 of the bandit.
Mm-hmm.
And also open up make your positioning next turn for a 2 slight or a 3 straight and target lock on the K-wing possible. Not very likely, but possible.
Did you? Yeah. You said 3 straight or 3 slight?
Next turn?
Yeah.
3 straight.
Yeah.
2 you could do if you barrel roll forward
Yeah.
and then a 3 straight. If Albert gets feisty and 2 hards in towards the middle of the map, you can really take advantage of that with a target lock and a torpedo.
Unless he just keeps on running.
Well, he barrel rolls straight. Great minds think alike.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys do.
Yeah. 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 Alright, I like the barrel roll.
Seems real good.
3 slight?
I like the 4 straight.
Yeah.
Called it.
Woo!
I
That works
didn't,
too.
I didn't even edit this video. What?
That works too.
Or maybe I just can fly. Maybe I just know Jeff too well. That's a little more frightening. 4 straight. Focus, because
What
there's
else?
literally nothing else you can do here.
You could lock for a rainy day.
Yeah, but you might just take
You
a
might-
shot.
Yeah, you might never get.
You might just
Close
take
enough.
2 shields from a Z95 and just cry yourself to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, just me? Oh, okay.
I guess no range.
No, checking on the Z95. Ooh.
Plenty
range
of range
3.
there.
3 on the B. 3B, no rock. 2 versus 2. Got a target lock.
That's right.
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
One.
I would keep it.
Yeah.
Because only modifying 1 dice just feels bad, man.
Yeah.
1 evade. Seems good.
Well, I mean, unless you rolled like 4 crits.
Well, Jeff didn't roll 4 crits. He rolled 2 crits and a hit.
Yeah.
And then just
And then like 2,
Then
4,
guidance
3
chip,
hits, 3 hits the
proton.
next turn.
blah, 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 blah. 1 hit, 4 crits. Just get crit. 1 straight. That's an interesting move.
Yeah, right?
Why the 1 straight?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I would have done a 2 slight there. Because that's a green maneuver. No, I wouldn't have. That would be on a rock.
The 2 slight? Yeah.
3 slight.
3 slight.
3 sight's a white maneuver. No,
Yeah.
you won't get rid of stress, but
No.
yeah. Wow, K-Wing is really getting out of there. 3 straight, 3 strikes. See ya.
laps.
Warden just said, bye, Tito. You're on your own.
Well, if anyone can do it, Bandito can do it.
You need one of those Spanish guitar effects.
Or a sombrero. I could just
Sombrero.
put a sombrero on my bandit.
But some donkey, a some burrow, what?
Just
2K turn, I love it.
yeah, not bad. No need to chase.
Yeah, it's like, alright, since
I
leaving.
I see what you're doing here, Mrs. Warden. Because everyone who flies a K-Wing is a girl. My opinion. I like flying onto the rock because you can just regen it next turn. Give 0 care, man. Just go.
Nope.
Or just fly right by it because it's not even close. Baby. 4
Yep.
straight. So Wes is committing to the K-Wing. And Kian is committing to the 4 health bandit. 4 full health bandit. I
it
should
seems
say.
pretty good. I mean, he has 1 health over the bandit.
Yeah.
Nope.
And 1,000,000 more dice than the bandit.
Yep.
This actually, the 1 straight actually turns out pretty well because next turn he can easily 3 slide in. Well, 3 slide in and deny proton torpedoes at least,
Yeah.
but take 5 to the face.
Yeah, so
Regardless, take 5 dice to the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
I'd say this should. I don't know.
Should Bandito run away too?
Yeah, I'm not-
Bandito just turns away and
Just fly off the
runs.
board. Just get out of there. Not worth it.
Range 3, spend the focus, no damage taken.
Yep.
Bandit, no shot. Now do you 1 slight with the bandit, take a proton to the face, or you 3 slight and take a
I
primary to the face and just get your face eaten.
I'd rather have the 1 slight.
I
Get
no,
the proton.
take the
torpedoes out.
proton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make him spend the proton, but also to see what comes out of your deck.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Or just roll 2 evades and only take 1 crit.
Yes. Which would more
Hopefully
likely
not be a direct hit.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, yes.
But that requires rolling stuff on your evade dice, which we all know how reliable and consistent green dice are.
Oh yeah.
Always evades.
It's like every time I roll a green dice, it's like
Yeah. Like
65% of the time it's always an evade.
yeah. What's a blank?
I have no idea, man. I only see evades on my dice. Yup. That's why I'm at these tables. Definitely. 1 straight.
Looks like range
I
1.
think I smell a target lock coming on.
Oh,
I don't know about you guys, but
Oh
it smells
man.
real good actually.
Oh man.
Well, he doesn't get opportunities because Wes can't strip the token.
Oh.
So it's only 4 dice.
Only 4 dice.
Only 4 dice.
Only 4 dice per
Oh,
turn.
but he can't re.
Can you barrel? What if you barreled in range 1?
Well, okay. But
still the
then
same.
here's the thing: if he has
still
0 dice
is-
modification.
Yep. If he target locks here, he can only just naked torpedo.
Well, granted,
That being said,
guidance ships.
average dice, hit or crit, focus blank. Guidance chips the blank, proton torpedoes the focus.
Yep.
Still 4 hits.
Yeah. So
That's
that's
average.
average.
If you roll average.
proton torpedo with chip averages all 4. What is this game?
And if you roll below average, still 2 hits.
That
3.
being said, I have shot a proton. It was just this weekend at regionals. I shot a proton with chip and got 2 focus, 2 blanks.
Nice.
So it can happen.
What about range 1 on a ghost, 5 dice, having to accuracy corrector it? That's happened to me multiple times.
Did you have auto blasting turret?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, that's, 2 unblockable hits.
Yeah, but 5 dice.
But unblockable hits.
5 dice. 5 dice. Come on, you can't deny that 5 dice is way better than 2.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think I was on dorsal this weekend.
Oh.
Yes, I was running my Star Wars Rebel list
Wow.
with every card from the new set and for every character from the Star Wars Rebels. That was one of the funnest lists I played. I think I made top 4 here on the other table,
Yeah.
and then proceeded to get wrecked.
No, you weren't top 4. The other
I was top 8.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
top
top
8.
8.
Yeah.
You were top 8.
And then it was top
Listen
4.
to this guy trying to
I
talk
know. I was
himself
like,
up.
yeah, I'm top 4.
Yeah, okay.
Hey man, I
No,
almost won this tournament with a ghost the first weekend.
That's true. I was actually really impressed. I was like, really, this thing?
With a list from the TV show. Literally just the TV show.
Flavor list, okay? Don't judge my flavor. My flavor was on point.
Your flavor was salty.
Hey man, how'd you do this tournament?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you flew 5 TIE advanced prototypes and you got wrecked, huh?
Yeah, I know I did.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that scouts were good?
I didn't. Well, that's why I rolled Ghost. 1 hit
I was
spends
like,
the target lock. 1 hit. So looks like the bandit took 1 damage.
Bendito.
Oh no.
2 hits. 0 evades, 2 shields.
Oh man.
All right, bandit's doing more damage than a B-wing can. Who would have thunk it?
And then now we're here. Well, it's gonna be kind of iffy because now Kian could just too hard be right behind the Bendito.
Mm-hmm.
2K.
Unless you block it.
Yep.
Unless you're like, what's up?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, too hard. 2K.
It's the hardest of the hards. It's a straight maneuver that turns you around. It's so hard.
Until Countess comes out, then you can 1 hard. Oh wait, no, she doesn't have 1. Then you can, but then you can 2 hard white.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. 3 straight on the warden on the top of the map. Probably slams because why not?
Yeah, just make him have West.
Just
Just
come and get
do
me.
it.
Just
Yeah,
come
just
and
do
get me,
it.
Wes. Not trying to win here. I'm just trying to run away from Wes.
Wes is bound to
Wes
run
is
out
a
of fuel,
bully.
Yeah, why Wes, man? Why you gotta be chasing that cute little warden?
Wow.
No means no, Jeff.
Wes.
Yes, Wes, I guess. But Jeff is flying Wes.
Oh.
Jeff is the master commander of Wes Jansen this game. Because that's the thing. Just so you guys know. Master commander.
Master Commander.
1 slight.
Playing around.
So no shots this round.
Nope.
Alright, now let's see what happens here.
I don't think the Z95 can make a K turn, can it?
No.
A 3? No.
No.
3K.
1, 2. Yeah, I think a 3K would probably be off the edge.
Even with the whole fisheye thing going through, I think it's so.
Yeah, I think it's just
Look
too.
It's really close. It's too close for comfort.
Yeah.
It's too iffy.
Let's see.
That being said, King can't K turn this turn.
That's right. So you're kind of safe here.
Yeah.
And Warden is just taking the scenic route around the galaxy. So probably won't get shot here.
Warning could eventually come back around and take some TLT at Kian.
Yeah.
The way this game is
Eventually.
going. Yeah. It could happen.
Yeah, and Keaton could just be like, all right, let's forget about the Bandito because obviously that's an ace, and then just go up the map.
Mr. Bandito has officially gone to ace status. Quote, Jostle 2016.
Hey, it's gonna happen, man. Public Skill 2.
We're not
Bandito
playing
ace.
Artillery Cluster. Just so you know. playing it's not skirmish. Skirmish is Imperial Assault.
Yeah.
3 slight, slam, 3 slight. And 1 slight.
A turret cluster, for you guys who don't know, timing the round by the way, is the fan-made campaign for X-Wing, which is apparently really good. We don't know because we haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Jeff has.
Jeff
But-
runs it.
Yeah. But we're too busy doing other things like editing videos
Yep.
and being yelled at by Jostle,
Yeah.
Yup.
as per usual.
So,
Alright.
no shots.
No shots.
shots.
Jeff takes it, killing 57 points to Albert's 26. That moves Jeff on to the finals.
Whew. That was.
So if
That was a-
Albert wasn't so defensive, that game probably would have lasted a lot less time.
Yeah.
That being said, I mean, I don't really see where Albert was going. Maybe he was just trying to be a troll a little bit, just make Jeff
Maybe
work
he was
for it.
leading Wes away to buy Bandito more time to kill B-Wing.
That's
I don't
possible.
know. I mean,
I don't know.
that's what he was kind of doing.
Yeah, it was working. I mean,
If
Yeah.
that was the plan, it worked. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeff and Albert, for that explosive game.
Thank you, Games of Berkley, for hosting.
and thank you all for watching. If you like the lists, you can check them out down in the comment in the description below.
Yes.
Also, our Facebook and Twitter there. If you like our content, subscribe to us. We put it out at least 2 times a week. Make sure to subscribe. And as always, fly loose.
Fly loose. Fly very loose.